NBC 15 News at 11 starts now.
Now at 11, not once, not twice, but a Madison man now has 32 citations while behind the wheel. Plus, 14 years today, 7-year-old Alexis Patterson disappeared without a trace. What she may look like now. And finding comfort in other survivors, a unique retreat that works to build community after cancer. Good morning, I'm Amy Fluxa. Thanks so much for joining us. If you haven't noticed, it sure is beginning to feel a whole lot like summer out there in the Madison area. For the latest, though, we're going to send things over to Chief Meteorologist Charlie Shortino. And Charlie, is it really true we could see an 80 by the end of the week?
That's what it looks like. Friday looks to be the warmest day of the week with that high right around 80 degrees. Today we'll be up close to 70 on the high with 69. Cold front will sweep through tonight. It'll bring the likelihood of rain with it. We'll follow with a slight chance of a shower Wednesday, but a few more clouds around and only 56 for the high on Wednesday. And then the warming trend. We will have some chances of showers during the weekend as well. A 40% chance on Saturday and a 20% chance some showers on Sunday. We'll talk about all that coming up.
Charlie, thanks. Happening today, a judge will decide if there's enough evidence for a Madison man to stand trial for the death of a 2-year-old girl. Last month, 25-year-old Joshua Gady told police he walked out of the bathroom to find the girl not breathing. She was rushed to the hospital and declared brain dead 2 days later. Gady was the boyfriend of the child's mother and was caring for her at the time. He is being held on a $300,000 cash bond and a probation hold. A Milwaukee police officer is suspended after allegedly enticing a child. 45-year-old Santhana Rahafumi was arrested Friday. He is currently in jail, being held on a $10,000 bail. Information about the alleged enticement has not yet been released. 14 years and still no answers. Alexis Patterson disappeared on May 3rd from a Milwaukee neighborhood when she was just 7 years old. The photo shows what she may look like at age 17. Now, if you have any information about Alexis, please call the Milwaukee Police Department. New at 11, the sheriff's office has identified the man found dead in a Greene County home as 37-year-old Paul Richardson. He was found dead after a fire broke out in a home in the town of York near Blanchardville early Sunday morning. Authorities don't know the cause of that fire and are investigating. Now for a Crime Tracker 15 alert, Madison police are searching for a 30-year-old man accused of throwing glass at a woman. It happened at a Vernon Avenue apartment yesterday, just after 3 p.m. Police say a 29-year-old woman tried to stop a domestic disturbance. She was hanging out with a boyfriend and girlfriend who began to argue. That's when she stepped in to stop the fight. The suspect reportedly tried to hit his girlfriend with glass, but instead hit her. She was taken to the hospital with a brain bleed and needed more than 20 stitches on her face. A Madison man cited for the 32nd time for operating after suspension. 25-year-old Melvin Gates was stopped for speeding on Highway 151 yesterday afternoon. Authorities say he was driving 96 in a 70-mile-per-hour zone. DOT records show Gates has never had a driver's license. In our continuing coverage, if you were driving on Interstate 9094 Sunday afternoon, authorities want to hear from you. Investigators are trying to get more information on the drive-by shooting near Wisconsin Dells. A woman, her husband, and 2 sons were driving home from the Dells and tried to pass a Chevy Blazer. Investigators say the driver of the Blazer fired 3 rounds into their car. The 44-year-old woman, reported by NBC Chicago, is a woman from Buffalo Grove and is listed in critical condition as of last night. Authorities chased and stopped the SUV with a spike strip. The suspect got out with a gun and deputies shot him.
I saw the police with their doors open and the police standing outside of their vehicles. And then I also saw a car that looked like it had crashed into the wall. And there was the driver, whoever was in the car, walking across like all of the lanes. And he had a revolver in his right hand and his other hand was just waving out, but he was walking.
The drive-by shooting suspect is also a suspect in a West Allis homicide. There were 2 other men in the vehicle at the time who were also arrested. They are the shooting suspect's brothers. One of 3 men who may have witnessed a homicide outside of O'Grady's Irish Bar and Grill in Madison has been arrested. 35-year-old Billy Richmond was taken into custody on charges unrelated to the homicide. Police Chief Mike Koval says Richmond witnessed the shooting of Martez Moore last month. Police are still looking for 2 other persons of interest. They are 28-year-old Travis Smith of Madison and 25-year-old William Flowers of Fitchburg. The Waushara County Sheriff's Office collected more than 200 pounds of drugs during their drug take-back this past weekend. The take-back allowed people to drop off old or unused prescription drugs. The goal is to keep drugs out of landfills and drinking water supplies. The Sheriff's Office says they collected a total of 212 pounds of drugs Saturday.